Back. 'Tis the season for family gatherings, and that can mean a lot of fun, along with some difficult conversations from time to time. But one local family isn't taking any of it for granted. Why? Well, organ donations tend to shift your perspective, and it turns out this family's organ donation might not have been possible if they avoided addressing some of those tough topics.
Nobody wants to spend the entire holiday season in the hospital, but for more than a month, Lori Cook has had quite the support team.
She was transplanted on December 13th.
And for more than a week, that support team has had reason to celebrate.
Christmas came early.
Christmas came early.
She called me at 12:04 and said, "We have a heart."
What Lori's daughter couldn't express
Shoot.
Don't. We can't do this already.
is the feeling her Aunt Tracy knows all too well.
I remember when I got my call, and actually my first thought was of the other family, because you never forget how you got your chance at life.
Tracy received her new heart on August 7th, 2014, after spending decades worrying about her old one.
Our father died at 46. His parents died young also, and my dad's brothers all had heart issues. Most of them died at a young age as well. So when I turned 40, I wanted a full cardiac workup. And I had a hard time finding a doctor to take me seriously because I didn't have any issues and I didn't appear sick.
That changed during a cardiac stress test a few years later.
The door to the room flew open, they hit the red stop button, they made me sit down and they said, "Are you all right?" I said, "Yes, I'm fine." And they said, "No, you're not."
I think it's incredibly important that Tracy advocated for herself, knowing her family history.
Dr. Forum Kamdar is part of the mHealth team that performed both Tracy and Lori's transplants.
At the same hospital, same team, 9 years apart.
And in the years in between, the team also investigated what led to that family history.
A lot of patients, when they get diagnosed with heart failure, are misclassified.
And they soon discovered a gene mutation called Lamin A.
And this mutation specifically causes a very significant type of heart failure. Early screening is very important to be able to catch changes in heart function or abnormal rhythms at an early stage.
It is hard because this is genetic and my children have been tested, and I do have a daughter that has the marker. She will most likely somewhere in her lifetime need a heart transplant. And that is terrifying.
But if that day comes, Tracy knows she'll be in good hands. Lori knows that too.
Do you have anything you want to say?
This is the best program ever. I'm very lucky.
Lucky for the care,
Yes.
the support, and the early gift.
Perfect Christmas gift. Miracle. If it weren't for them, my kids wouldn't have a grandma. I wouldn't have my mom.
Here they are.
It's the ultimate gift.
It is.
Hi, sweetheart.
We weren't able to see Lori while we visited because she was still in intensive care just a day ago. But as you can tell by that last clip right there, she was just moved out of ICU and had a visit from one of those little grandkids. She won't be discharged anytime soon, but it will be a very Merry Christmas, they say. And again, the reason why her family and doctors wanted to share this story is that if you are getting together with family in the coming days, they hope that you'll take some time to discuss your wishes for organ donation and talk about family medical history, because early screening and testing for genetic conditions can be life-changing. And if you're wondering how to start those conversations, there are some great resources online, and I've posted them to our links tab on KARE11.com. They'll also be included with this story online.